Here we go. Endorphin Speed 4. Who's been waiting for this review for a long time? I was gonna go into the archive. I think it's up there upstairs. The 1, the 2. I did manage to find the 3 there. The all blue, all right. But I got a radical idea for you. I think we're looking at 170. All right, 170. So it did go up in price about $10. $10, Saucony, $10. Radical idea. Maybe in actually, let's turn it on. Maybe in 2024, if you need to, let's put it on. Come on. I believe we're looking at 7.6 in my size. Oh yeah, no, that's right. This guy was 7.6, all right? So I'm getting 7.8 there. 7.7, 7.6, 7.7. So it did gain, it's basically the same weight, just a little bit heavier, the Endorphin Speed 4. Consider, everyone, racing in this shoe in 2024. That's right, it feels very similar to the Pro 4. There's the Pro 4, $225. The radical idea is if you want to pinch some pennies in the new year, I would race in the shoe. Now, here, all right, so why else would you maybe want to race in the Speed 4 versus the Pro 4 versus the Cello, which is $285. Same with the Alpha Fly 3. Now, okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. If you don't want your foot to feel quite so restricted through the foot strike in your biomechanics, all right, look at that. That's a nylon plate, it's brand new, winged nylon plate, okay? So that's pretty easy, all right? But guess what? Your foot might want to flex a little more with the pavement compared to the Pro 4. Like, I am putting all my might into, like, that's pretty stout, that carbon fiber plate in the Pro 4 versus the nylon plate. I would absolutely, and okay, 7.1 ounces, 7.7, 7.8. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me just confirm here. I believe, yes, okay. I thought I was a little crazy. It was not quite zeroed out. Hold on. So that was 7.5. This is 7.6. So we're talking about a half an ounce heavier than the Pro 4. And the Cello, all right, I believe was 8 ounces, 8.1. This is saying 7.9. I bet it's right about 8 ounces. So this is actually a half an ounce lighter than the All I'm saying is my radical idea for you in 2024 is maybe just racing this guy if you want to pinch pennies. Hold on. And if my microphone almost fell. If you want to pinch pennies, and if you don't want to be quite so restricted through the foot strike, just a little more loosey-goosey because it's nylon versus carbon, okay? Whew. All right, I know that was a lot, but I'm excited. I'm quite excited. It's very reminiscent of the Speed 3, but I'll say updates to the upper. I like the new design with respect to how they're notching out and making the breathability factor through that toe box. Good work there, Saucony. It is, once again, a semi-gusset. It does have a more responsive sock line. Let's see if this, oh yeah, it does come out. Again, you know me and their sock liners are second to none in my humble opinion. And so this is a new enhanced sock liner that goes right under your foot. I love that a lot. And I would be curious, let me just double check here. Yeah, okay. A little more rounded through the heel counter versus the Speed 3, okay? So I think I actually like that. It's just a little less risky with respect to getting any rubbing on your Achilles tendon. So good work on the update to the heel counter, Saucony. What else on the upper? Good shoelaces. Breathability even through the tongue. I got nothing else for you. I locked in I locked in solid. In a little more, that's what last point, a little more padding at the top of the tongue in the Speed 4. Okay, midsole, actually let's just do it right now. It is P-backs, all right, and it creates this lattice structure through the midsole. We're looking at 41, 42 under the forefoot, so when you don't want to mush into the road. You want your foot to hit the road and you want just a little more responsive, and I felt it out there in the testing. That's the orange there under the forefoot. Now the other foam though, let's just see, this is a little closer to the road, is a 35, 36, so about 5 points less on the Shore C durometer scale. Boy, I'm telling you everybody, it feels very similar to the Pro 4. Now that's a little lighter, but I'm not saying I prefer this ride over the Pro 4, but I definitely felt the difference. Of course, I felt the difference between the CFP and the nylon plate. And I guess, you know, I was unable to, you know, race in either one yet. And if you do race in either one, definitely send me an email, info@demorglobalrunning.com. Oh yeah, and this, lastly, they enhanced the outsole. They enhanced the decoupled groove in the outsole, which I like a lot. Good update there. And yeah, I don't know. It's very similar rubber patterns on the outsole. There's with respect to the width, and actually I'll try and measure the the Speed 3 as well, as far as the width, to see if the width changed at all. It looks like they got a little bit wider for the heel as far as the landing, all right, in case, you know, with respect to stability. Fit, comfort, durability, like fit, toe box, maybe a smidge narrow for some people. For me, it was fine, but just keep that in mind. I did go true to size. It's not a plush shoe. It's not meant to be a plush shoe. It's more that up tempo to the point where I would really consider, especially, maybe not a peak race, but I would look at this shoe for racing in 2024. All right, question of the day. Who's a fan of the Speed lineup, and who has owned all the Speeds from the 1 to the 2, 3, and potentially the 4? It's right in line with the rest of the Speeds. Man, remember the Speed 1? That was a special day. I remember where I was filming downtown Denver. I remember putting that on my foot, and I was like, what? Because it was like revolutionary with respect to a trainer with a nylon plate. It just like changed the game, the Speed 1. That was, feels like yesterday, everybody. So anyway, there you go. Speed 4, quick specs one more time. Speed 4, quick specs one more time. There it is. And then we've got the, final score coming in, and I believe we're at about 7.3 out of 10. Very reminiscent of the Speed 3 full review score as well. Onward we go, and we'll toss it to the Speed 3 right there. All right, Speed 3 full review right there. In case you want to go back, and they're still available. All right, Speed 3s, they're on sale, pretty decent sale, right? I think they're about $130, so that's pretty good right there. Right there. All right, onward we go. I absolutely would buy it again. All right, Seek Beauty, work hard, and love each other.